Hello friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're watching our channel for the first time, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and enable the notification bell to receive our updates. It's spring and it's the perfect time of the year to grow some plants. In this video, we are going to show how to set up a vermicompost bin. To create a vermicomposting bin, cocoa coir or peat moss, cow manure, worms, newspaper, and kitchen waste. To create a bed, we are using cocoa coir. Alternatively, you can also use peat moss. Cocoa coir has 3 easy steps to hydrate them. This block right here is about 10 pounds. When expands, it yields about 2.6 cubic foot. We're going to cut the cocoa coir in half. Place the cocoa coir in a large container and gradually pour warm water. For this block, we need about 3 gallons of water. So we are going to slowly start pouring in the 3 gallons of water to hydrate the cocoa coir. We want the cocoa coir to be just hydrated. We don't want it to be over soggy. If your cocoa coir looks a little dry, you can sprinkle some more water on top. Let it sit for about an hour. We are going to use a 27-gallon strong storage bin. We are using a black bin just to give the worm a perfect dark place. We need some drilling tools. We need to drill about 1/4 inch holes at the bottom of the bin. Use a tool to smooth out the edges both inside and outside. Similarly, we are going to drill holes at the topmost edges of the bin. This is just for air circulation inside the bin so that there is no moisture collected and unnecessary bacteria would not grow. Similarly, we are going to drill our second bin. We are drilling holes on the bottom and on the sides. Now we are going to construct our bottommost bin. For that, we are using a 1/2 inch driller to make a hole and attach the cooler tap. Additionally, we are also using some all-purpose silicone sealant. just to make sure the tap is fixed well. Let's set this aside. Dump the cocoa coir at the bottom of the bin. Look how well the cocoa coir is dry. It looks moisture, but it's pretty dry. Next, we are adding cow manure. This is an aged cow manure. Never apply fresh manure to the worm casting bin. If there are any large blocks, break them using a garden tool. If your cow manure is wet, spread it and air dry for 2 days in a shade. We are using jaggery to feed the beneficial bacteria to grow well, which in turn helps the worm establish well in their new bedding. Alternatively, you can use molasses. While using molasses, dilute it in water and use that water to hydrate cocoa pit. Now slowly transfer the worms into their new bed. We are using red wiggler worms. You can use African nightcrawlers, Canadian nightcrawlers, or Indian blue worm. Some also like to do a mixture of African nightcrawler and red wiggler worms in the worm bin, but we are just using only red wiggler worms. You can buy these worms in your local pet shop, or you can order it through Amazon. Check the description box below if you would like to order your worms. There is a link. We are feeding our worms with spinach, lettuce, and carrot peels. You can also use coffee grounds. You can also use in some shredded newspaper. Make sure to check the description box for a complete list. Now it's time to cover the worm. We are just using some all-purpose garden fabric. Any fabric will work for this. Fabric just provides an extra protection against evaporation and keep the top of the bin dark. Close the bin. And now our vermicompost bin is all set. You can either have this bin indoor or outdoor. So I've just laid an old mat on the floor and used 2 pavements too. We're going to lay our second empty bin. We are placing some stones inside the empty worm bin. Now time to place the worm bin on top. So here, as the worms work and prepare the vermicompost, the worm tea will be collected onto our second bin and then filter it down to the third bin. Once the worm tea is collected onto the third bin, we can use the tap to get the worm tea out, brew it, dilate and with water, and then apply it to our plants. We will show this procedure in another video. We hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you soon in another garden related videos. Thanks for watching.